Yeah, first of all, welcome everyone. It's special, no? It's a special occasion because you're in the last game of this complete qualification round with being in the playoff now, playing the last game at home. What I feel it's really that we can finish this in our home is really nice. I heard there will be around 20,000 fans, what makes it even more special. That's when we came and when we said it's a new start, it's a new team, it's a new energy, it's a new tempo, it's a new organization in terms of style, in terms of system. When we say we want to give our fans special evenings, special games, create these games together with the fans. So it's really nice that we can do that already so early in the season in the European qualification round. The key will be that we have to play our own game. We have to forget about the result, what we reached there. It's 0-0. We are not going to defend the result. We should do everything to attack the game and see it as a new game. And with this, hopefully, we can put our game into place, have the ball, push them back, and play a good game from our side. And yeah, we really look forward to it. We're really excited. It's already being a joy to be so far. It's a joy to be playing in the qualification. It would be a tremendous honor to reach the Champions League phase. One thing is clear for me, a good football game only starts with respecting the qualities of the opposition. It's about showing how much we want it by defending them with all we have. Football game, for me, and that's what I say to the team always, starts with the right mindset and starts with the right expectations. And the mindset should be that we have to attack this game. We play in front of our fans at home, and we see it as a new game, a new opportunity to show who we are and really show who we are. And we focus on this, and we want to attack, and we want to try to control and be dominant. Then is a big step in the right direction. But the most important thing is that you don't go to defend the result. You want to attack the game. That's the main thing, as always. And that was the same message before Twente. So it will be the same message now again.
Du hast mit Jürgen, mit Liverpool eigentlich alles gewonnen, was man auf Vereinsebene gewinnen kann. Wie würdest du das werten, wenn du mit dieser extrem jungen Mannschaft in die Champions League einziehen könntest? Was würde das für dich bedeuten?
I would have so much joy. So I would enjoy it so much, of course, because how I say it's the biggest club competition in world football. It's where the big teams are. It's where when I came, I said the first thing to the guys, I said, we want to become the team who can beat the best teams in world football. That should be our aim. That should be our target, to become this team who is able to beat them. And that's why we work so hard. That's why we train so hard. For me personally, I don't want to look too far ahead. I just want to make sure that we can compete against everyone, and that's for tomorrow the most important thing. Dynamo Kyiv comes here. We want to compete. We want to show our hunger. We want to show our passion. We want to show everything we have in our locker room, in our toolbox, and yeah, it's special. No, it's a special moment for the club. It's a special moment for us that we are close to reaching the Champions League. But how I say, it's half time. We have absolutely nothing. And you need to earn it. You need to earn to have the ball. You need to earn to have the right to go ahead. Yeah. First of all, big compliment to the last line over the last games. We keep 2 clean sheets, even against Twente, and it was really hard. I think they play a really good game. So the base of having a good pressing game is a really organized and disciplined last line who can really help, who give confidence to the guys in front of them. So Terza missing is a big blow, but we are these guys. We are this team that with a lot of talent, with a lot of potential, with a lot of guys who will be ready. So today we do our last tactical training, and with a good analyzed meeting, and then we make a decision who's going to play where. John You see it in my eyes. Probably we give his debut. We give his full debut already, and he's one for the future. He's one for now as well. It's really nice that we have him around, and again another one from the academy. So let's see. I don't want to give the lineup away now.
Weitere Fragen? Christoph Niester.
Eine Frage an beide.
Mit Mikrofon.
Frage an beide. Österreich hat die historische Chance, zum ersten Mal überhaupt in der Champions League 2 Mannschaften dabei zu haben. Spielt das für euch in irgendeiner Form eine Rolle?
No, yeah. With all respect, it's important to collect as many points for Austria possible. Even the rapid game becomes really important. I think that they go into the Europa League, because it gives 2 more games now than the Conference League. So it means that you get more points for the country. What's important in the end for the qualifications and all these things. So yeah, of course that's it's good. It says something about the country. It says something where it's heading. It says something. Even the Euros, it was good to see. But times it was spectacular to see. So I really believe that that it's how can you say, it's going in the right way. That maybe too big, but for me to say it as a new guy coming into this company, I really like what I see. So a lot of good quality, a lot of interesting things. Yeah, it will be. But in the end, I care much more about us than all the others. So we want to qualify, we want to go there. But as I say to the team, for us, it's a big, big opportunity and nothing more. A big opportunity to make the last. To be in the Champions League. That was before Twente, and that's still the same thing now. It's a big opportunity to show the world who we are on this stage, and then try to earn the right to be in the Champions League. So, big opportunity. Yeah.
Sammy.
I think a good player can play in more positions, that's for sure. And luckily we have in our front line, for example, a lot of players who can play in different positions. And they can play left, can play on the right. Adam Dagim can play left and can play right, for sure. Yeo is a player who has a lot of street, has a lot of individual, exceptional wow moments, like moments where you think, okay, how does he get away with that? He can keep the ball in high pressure and at the same time can outplay 1-1. So we want in the front line, we want these players who, when they face the goal, that's everything we want to, our build-up, everything how we play is to put these players in positions where they can face the goal and where they can create and where they can express themselves. That's, I believe, what a good team should have, this extra individual quality. But what I like the most about Yeo, about Nene, about Adam, about Rale, about Oscar is it's a front three who really play together, if you see, and who really put the team above themselves. The way they chase, the way they help each other. It's a front three, very complementary. So and how the ideas come, it comes by training hard. It comes by trying things there and seeing what. But it's when the players are good, when the players have this extra quality, you can put them in more positions, and that's what we need, because you play every 3 days. You play every 3 days a final, and that will happen. That players play in different positions, but as long as they feel the freedom, then everything will be right. Yeah.
Alexander Noff.
Frage an den Trainer. Das Team hat offensichtlich einige Entwicklungsschritte gemacht seit deinem Start. Was beeindruckt dich am meisten und wo siehst du eventuell noch Luft nach oben?
The last line made such big steps. And not because the guy sits next to us, but if you see him developing, if you see him playing now, but the whole last line, from Terza, Mar, Henry starting, Camille, Sammy, it big steps, because with how I say, if they are organized, if they give confidence to the others, everything becomes much easier. The speed they play with, the way our build-up, the flexibility we have in our build. There's a lot of things what I like, how we develop from the start. But I think they deserves the biggest compliments, yeah. And that, with the last line, you have to say, like, the whole team defending on a very high level. And because in the end, if the front three, if the midfield three don't defend with all they have and organized, then it will be really hard for these guys. So but it's not easy. Huh? Playing far away from the goal, always putting pressure, wanting the ball, earn the right to attack again, counter press and go again. It's not an easy style to master. Play with a lot of space in the back, and you need. I use the right words now, not the bad words. You need a lot of bravery, a lot of big heart, and that's what I like the most of the whole team. That they embrace like the style, and they embrace the energy and the spirit needed with that. And yeah, but the biggest development comes probably the team. But because the guy sits next to me, I see the last line.
Sie haben zuerst den Ausfall von Terzic als Rückschlag bezeichnet. Was weiß man denn zur Ausfalllänge und wie froh sind Sie, dass Henry Blank wieder dabei sein kann?
So you're asking how long is Terzic out? No, that was the first. Yeah. So yeah, Terzic after the game, I walk into the restaurant and he says to me, "Next game, I'm ready, coach. I'm ready. Next game." I said, "You just came off. Like let first do I." So this guy is. I had a lot of players who had big heart and a lot of players who really wanted to play every single minute and every single game. Terzic is one of them, but it will take probably 4 weeks before he is fit again. So it's a 2C, how they say medically, so the tendon is involved. So he will be out for a longer period, but he says it's 2 weeks. So let's see where we go. Depends always a lot about the mind of the player.
Sebastian.
Pep, was hat das Videostudium ergeben? Weil du gemeint hast, wir werden viel Video studieren und dann werden wir sehen, was sich noch verbessern muss, um wirklich dann in die Champions League einzuziehen. Was muss sich verbessern, um wirklich sorgenfrei eben diesen Schritt zu machen?
Yeah, sorgenfrei. That will not happen against this team. Not for 95 minutes. You need to be ready to defend deep, to be ready that they can switch the game on moments where you cannot put pressure. You have to be moments where you have to defend the outside and the half spaces really well. Otherwise, they always find the players where they can make the difference with. So, yeah, of course, we analyze today. How I say we going to present the last analyze meeting to the boys. Then we make a clear plan, and from there we go. And then we still have one training, a proper tactical training where we have to put all these things in place. But yeah, we have to say, and Dynamo Kyiv is a really strong side with a lot of individual quality and with a lot of team quality as well. I don't want to make them bigger than they are, but they are good side, and it's not for a reason that they put out Rangers. So we need to be, how I say, we need our full toolbox, defensively and offensively. We need all our weapons, offensively and defensively, and we need to be really concentrated for 95 minutes to stop counterattacks, to press, to play with high rhythm, all these things. Yeah.
Alexander Noff.
Trainer Jürgen Klopp ist vorher schon angesprochen worden. Er hat jetzt kürzlich in einem Interview verraten, dass er einige Salzburg-Spiele schaut. Wie schaut denn der Austausch aus? Und hat er vielleicht vor diesem Spiel ein Feedback gegeben?
Yeah, we are in contact. Yeah, how it was always. Honestly, I don't see him day by day, of course, because we worked so closely together before. But we are still in contact because we worked for such a long time together, and everybody who knows me knows him. We were much more than colleagues. So he's above everything. He's like how can I say, almost like a older brother, and then I give him young ears. No, but he's very important to me, and it's nice that he cares, and it's nice that he watches all our games, and it shows a lot how much passion he has for what we are trying to do with our staff, and if I need any time advice, I can ask him. What's nice to have, of course, because he's a really he's above one of the best managers in world football. He's probably an even better personality, a better guy. So I don't miss him, but
There's always a but.
I'm really happy that he's so close. Yeah.
Christoph Nister.
Eine kurze Nachfrage, weil Sie sagen, Sie können ihn immer um Ratschlag bitten, wenn Sie Hilfe brauchen. Haben Sie ihn schon mal bezüglich Salzburg um Rat gebeten?
That's something between me and him, no. But yeah, of course, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Und eine andere Frage zu einem Spieler, der diesmal noch nicht dabei ist, aber jetzt zum FC Salzburg gehört, Bobby Clark. Welche Rolle haben Sie bei diesem Transfer gespielt? Wie sehr haben Sie ihn davon überzeugen können, nach Salzburg zu kommen? Und auf welcher Position sehen Sie ihn am stärksten?
There are 5 questions, no? I will try to start with the first one. So first of all, Salzburg has, in my opinion, how Porto was as well in the past, one of the best scouting systems in world football. That's one. Look what we have in terms of in our squad, in terms of talent, in terms of potential, in terms of individual quality, in terms of youngness. So, Bobby, we know him from since he played at Newcastle. He was a massive talent there. We could take him to Liverpool, and it was quite clear that with trust and with good steps, with a good process, inside process, we could bring him into the first team. He did that. He did it unbelievable. We won the League Cup with him. We played Premier League. So he was one of the main guys at Wembley playing. So I'm really happy that in the end he chose for us, because he could go anywhere in England. Was it part that he chose for us that me, Vitor and Andreas were here? Yeah, for sure. That was, but the moment where we mentioned him and the moment we knew, and that's already a long time ago, that he wanted to join us, our project here at Salzburg, our scouting department, for example, was completely over the moon. They were like, wow, really? This kind of talent? So this was a proper club decision, no, a proper club statement by bringing him in, and we are really happy that we could, really happy and really honored that talent from England choose for Salzburg, because English players, young players, have so many options always to go on loan or to be sold, or like because of the market. Him coming to us is a proper statement of what we are doing, what we are trying to do, and and what we wanted to add to the group. And I thought that from the start, training is our best transfer, and I was really happy with the group we had. I said, if we can do 1 or 2 additions, we do 1 or 2 additions, but that's it. We need to do it with the group we have, like, and that he become one of the additions is it's nice, because we add a player with a lot of individual quality. Opposition, he can play everywhere. The good players can, Yeo can play everywhere. Nene can play everywhere. Oscar can play everywhere. Let's go. So then Bobby Clark can play everywhere as well.